Yes.
Gay.
We
Go. Gay.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Is the
Howard.
Howard we doing?
Howard. How are you doing?
CrossFit Games Open 2019 starts tomorrow. First live announcement.
So wait. Oh yeah. Is it going to be 2019 or 2020? What's it going to
We
be?
haven't found out yet.
Ah.
19.2.1.
Yeah, I think we did discuss it briefly last time.
did.
It's going to be 20.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like
20.
it's got to be 20
It's got to be 20.
because we've already had a 19.
That's right. But it could be 19.
But it could be 19.2.1.
Correct. A few open area discussion topics on our list. International Fitness Federation is lobbying the Olympic Committee to get functional fitness into the Olympics. Yeah, big fart noise on that one. Too bad we don't have the animated.
Yeah, we don't have that yet.
Animatronics.
Yeah.
But I just think that's kind of funny. It's made up of a bunch of ex-CrossFit athletes. They recently hosted a competition in which demo team members from previous CrossFit Games were the ones that placed first and won the event.
Hey, the one guy was on the fifth place finishing team at the games this year.
Yeah, I mean, a team event is not the same as an individual
No,
event.
I know.
I think we all understand that.
It's just some subpar athletes that are winning the
Yeah.
IF cubed, I believe is what they're calling it.
Yeah, we're not going to bore you like Arm & Hammer and read through old CrossFit articles about can it be fixed or not. But there's some interesting articles being thrown out there about CrossFit. I think Greg Glassman is under the operational feedback of any press is good press. People are talking about your brand. People are talking about the competition. Who gives a shit?
That's true.
So I'm not mad at the guy for keeping his mouth shut and sticking the company line. So that's all I wanted to talk about.
And those two very brief topics. That's
I mean,
it.
it would be really cool if there was some level of exercising. You know, track and field is somewhat like a more niche style competition, but if there was some level of fitness that was measured rather than just sport at the Olympics.
Yeah, true. I think in general, I just looked a little bit into like what the structure of the competition was, and it just it seemed a little bit easier to be prepared for than the CrossFit Games.
Well,
like for instance,
because it was going to be pretty consistent with what they were testing.
It's not even that. I'm not saying specifically that they knew the workouts beforehand, but they knew the specific modalities and tests going into the whole weekend. In general, they knew like the metabolic test was going to be at this time and this day. The gymnastic test was going to be on this day. The strength event. And it was 6 events. It was only 6 events, I believe. So.
Yeah, but like the unknown and unknowable is just a CrossFit thing. You know, they're the ones that think it's important to be prepared for any and all facets of fitness. Where if you're actually doing it for a competitive standpoint, you want it to be normalized no matter where you are and what you're doing.
That's fair. That is fair. Like the rules at every baseball game are the same.
Well, and like, and CrossFit has put out a pyramid of what fitness is, and testing metabolic
fair enough.
endurance is
fair enough.
Is the bottom of that pyramid, and we move up the demand curve as we go.
Yeah, the one thing that I think that they said that the reason they do that too, and I thought it was kind of lame, they're like, oh, well, we're all about promoting safe training. So, you know, there's that bullshit. So, whatever. Moving.
What's safe anymore, man? You say the wrong thing these days, you can lose your job.
You're going to jail soon. You're going to jail soon for saying the wrong thing.
Our POTUS of the week, or podium of the show, is going to be our favorite open workouts. We're going to do a little differently than prior. We're not going to do a snake draft. We're all going to name our third place. We're all going to name our second place. And we're all going to name our first place in that order. And we've decided that I get to go first.
Oh. You good over there, Rick? Yeah.
We'll give Rick a second.
Well,
we get to go first anyway. So, any and all open workouts leading back to 2011 is what I think is available on the .com. So that's what I had access to when I was looking it up. My third place is a 2012. We had a bonus workout in 2012. 2011. There were 6 open workouts. And one was repeated in 2012. That was 12.5, which was cleans and chest to bar pull-ups. Sorry, thrusters and chest to bar pull-ups. You'll notice a theme amongst my podiums. This one was
that is unless somebody steals the
3
pick
chest to
from
bar
you.
pull-ups, 6 thrusters, 6 chest to bar pull-ups, so on and so forth, following that rep scheme for a 7-minute AMRAP.
Ugh.
And I'm a big fan of that movement combo. I think most of us that are introduced to CrossFit do Fran very early on in our experience, and we normalize that feeling, and I appreciate that. So that's my third place finish for favorite open workout.
That one-
12.5 and 11.6.
12.5 was that one?
Yes.
Okay, good. I thought you were going to take mine because I feel like mine was maybe in 2012 as well, but I honestly don't know the exact number it is. But it was the 3-minute gated round workout of overhead squats and pull-ups. Not even really a good workout for me at all. I just really love that workout.
Okay.
Do you remember which one it was by any
That
chance?
was your job.
Yeah, well.
That's why we do this.
Yeah, no,
You
I
have
hear
homework.
you.
And I
Well,
have mine.
no.
Rick, your second place?
Somebody could have picked my workout. So
My second. Oh,
Or third place, sorry.
yeah, my third place. Trying to cut me out.
found it 14.2.
He's got it.
Nice job, Ty.
All right,
Way
so
off.
in third place, I am 17.5, which was 10 rounds for time of 9 thrusters and 35 double unders.
17.5.
Yeah.
Ugh, I remember that one. That
Thrusters.
one.
I
and,
just,
uh,
I mean, it was just go and hold on for 10 rounds. Because there was no need to put the thruster bar down with 9 every round, really.
Yeah.
And then 35 double unders. I mean, your calves are gonna be feeling it.
Yeah, that workout was
I
basically.
just thought it was tasty because of the rep scheme. It was 9 and 35,
Right.
not those whole numbers of 10 and
10
40.
and 40.
Right.
What
Yeah.
everybody would have suspected that to be. I thought that was that made that interesting.
And
to
it
me.
was just interesting watching people come out the gate. Like, it was Sarah versus Katrin on that one, and the only reason Sarah, I believe, lost is because she messed up on
She was
one
soft.
double under.
Yeah,
One double under,
Yeah.
lost her.
that's wild.
Yeah, and the rest was unbroken for them all the time.
Applaud you for that one,
Yeah.
Rick. Nice pick.
Good one, Rick.
Nice pick. My second place podium of open workouts, 16.3. You might ask why, Brian.
Ooh, I'm close to you.
I did my first muscle up during that workout.
Oh, hell yeah.
10 power snatches, 3 bar muscle ups. It took me all 7 minutes to do 1 bar muscle up.
Wow, good for you, man.
It ruled, dude. My chest was torn up. We were doing it at Voyage when we had those taped bars. My chest was tore
So when we
up.
were amateur enough in CrossFit to think that taped bars helped not rip
Correct,
your hands.
Correct. Instead of just using your thumb like a real mammal.
Yeah. Like a real mammal. Okay, am I up?
Yeah.
Am I up? Oh,
Yeah.
boy, the press.
Yeah, there is major.
Okay, so this one, 16.4.
Ooh, 16. Hot
The
year.
13-minute AMRAP of 55 deadlifts, 55 wall balls,
Yeah.
55 cal row,
Great
55
workout for
handstand
Ty.
push-ups.
Except
For the handstand push-ups. I'm pretty sure I got to the wall on the handstand push-ups, and
like 6
I'm not going to say world record time, but it was the tiebreaker.
yeah.
So I could tell when some other people got there. I got there very fast and didn't even finish the workout. Hurt my pride, but still one of my favorite workouts of all time, 16.4.
Appreciate your honesty, bro.
Yeah.
Churd?
Yeah,
Churd?
so I am. This was a repeat back in this year, and no, 18.
Back in
Back in
this
this year.
Some would say earlier this year.
Right,
Well, that was
right.
2019. If it was 18, it would have been last
I
year's open.
know. It's still
I guess
funny.
it's 18. All right. Anyway, it's the 25 double unders, 25 toes to bar.
Ooh,
and
then
it's
the max
cleans.
cleans.
And I like that one.
Down as the weight went up.
Right.
Yes.
Down as the weight went up, and I like that one because it seems to be every year people come into that and they always like push their boundaries, and it's always like a good stepping stone. They see you can see progression in the
Yeah.
workout. I think
Totally.
very well.
Through-
You can
across a
see
lot
in
of
strength,
domains.
strength
and
and
even
skill.
if you don't make it through the
Through metabolic capacity.
through that
gymnastic skill.
first fourth round, like you usually get further.
Because of the 4-minute gated rounds, right?
Right,
You had the
right.
first 4 minutes, but you could keep working.
Right.
God,
And
Rick's
you're
podium looks pretty good,
yeah,
I'm
you're
not gonna
exactly
lie.
right. Because it's a good test of strength and skill in the same workout,
Right.
and also endurance.
I'm going to win
Uh-oh.
because my number one, 15.5.
Oh,
27, 21, 15,
I'm not old enough for that.
calories and thrusters.
Oh, love that
Yeah,
workout.
that was gross.
That is gross.
Tyler and I have done that in every way you possibly can. Burpees over the kettlebell thruster.
Kettlebell thrust,
Yeah.
anything.
Oh, yeah.
Anything.
Any and every way. Love
And
that
I'll tell you
workout.
what, they all hurt just about the same.
Yeah. What a time.
I'll
That's
never
good.
forget my legs feeling like they were going to explode after that workout.
15.5, 16.3, and 12.5.
Okay.
Brian's podium.
All right, nice. No one picked mine. Mine is open workout 14.3. There's a trend here with deadlifts. Love deadlifts. Big deadlift guy here. That was the ascending weight in deadlifts and 15 box jumps. So 135 pound deadlifts for 10 reps, 15 box jumps.
Dude, just a
15 at 185, 20 at 225, 25 at 275. You get it? Yeah, well, maybe for the folks that are listening, you know. Anyway, that workout is awesome. It's an amazing workout. 14.3, number one.
All right, Rick.
Yeah, so I have to go with my first open workout of all time that Brian and Tyler were the judges for was 16 or 17-1.
Is that the lunges?
That was overhead
Overhead.
lunges,
I
down
remember
to
that.
burpees, back to
chest to
burpees
bars.
to chest to bar.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that was
Terrible.
just a classic. It was 20 minute
20-minute
AMRAP.
AMRAP.
So long. I think it was the first open workout that had been in that time domain.
Correct.
20 minutes.
Yes.
In a 20-minute time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, there's been a lot after
Since,
that.
Correct.
25 minutes is even longer.
Someone called that a groundbreaking workout.
Right, and then
And Rick's was his first.
right. Wow. Yeah, that one sucked though, and it was head to head versus Ryan Cully,
Yeah.
and he beat me by
like
5
or 10
feet,
feet.
or
Yeah.
whatever it was. It was
Yeah,
25
it was-
feet, I think. So
Pull-ups
he,
were just a little bit better than
yeah,
yours.
I mean, he's got that background though.
Yeah.
Anyway,
A pulling? Yeah, he does.
yeah. Ha.
All right. Now what we're all here for. Gambling on CrossFit.
Gambling on
We're gonna be big on
CrossFit.
this year. The Open's going to be hysterical because we're going to be updating these odds live. If you want to bet them, just Venmo me, Brian_Hayden. I'll take all bets. Just make sure you add it to the comments. I will pay out, but not until the Open's over. So what we did, Ty and I sat down and we wrote odds for each men. Well, not each.
We
man.
picked.
We picked like 5 dudes and like 10 girls.
We like the women better. What can we say? Big ladies guys
And
over
we went
here.
through and we picked them odds to win and odds to finish in the top 10 overall in the Open. So this is after 5 weeks. And then we also are going to do like a live picking of an over and under number for the men, how many workouts they'll finish in the top 5. And for the ladies that we picked, how many workouts over under will they finish in the top 10.
Yep.
And then we got some prop bets at the end.
Yep.
Cool.
Tight.
Let's do everyone's odds to win the Open. And then let's do everyone's odds to get in the top 10 overall.
All right. Let's
Sound
start
good?
with the men.
Yeah. Yeah.
So here, I feel like a good way to start is we'll just list we pick 5 dudes.
Yeah.
And then Hunter's in our prop bet, so
Yeah.
we'll talk about him
Yeah.
later. So the 5 guys we picked are Jacob Hepner,
Yep.
Rich Froning,
Yep.
Matt Fraser,
Correct.
Bjork Carl Gudmundsson,
BKG.
and Patty Cheeks Vellner.
Patty Cheeks.
Yo, what
Yeah.
up, Patty? If you're
Yeah.
listening, we hope you're listening. We're your fan
Let's
favorites
just
here.
do all the guys then right now too. Yeah.
You mean like
Yeah.
to win into? All right, so we'll just go right into the guys. All right, so for Hepner, we
For
set
those of
his.
you that don't know how
Yeah, we
betting
should-
works,
yeah.
is if you're minus, that means you're favored, or that the odds are not in your favor, that we think you're going to do well. And if the odds are plus, you're an underdog.
True.
So you're not really expected
And
to
the
perform
bigger
as
the
well.
number is, the more of a favorite or the more of an underdog, and
Yep.
the smaller it is. So basically, if you're
We'll
minus
take
one,
a screen grab of the
Yeah.
whiteboard when we're done. And
yeah.
Rick,
So
you know, our-
so if you're at 100 odds, if you're minus or plus 100, that's even odds. So that means you're going to bet $100 to win $100.
Yep.
So Hepner, we set his odds at
To win
plus
the Open.
220 to win the Open. We're not big Hepner guys over here. We don't hide that.
not really-
He's a good guy. We think he's a good guy, probably.
His
Maybe.
YouTube
Who
channel
knows?
is entertaining.
He's lame. We don't find him entertaining.
I think it's sometimes entertaining. I don't think his dog's that entertaining. But
He
like,
loves his dog,
do that
and we
for
love our
clickbait.
dog too.
Yeah, that's
So anyway, Jacob, he's never won the Open
Plus
before.
220.
Plus 220. Sorry, Buster.
Rich.
Rich,
Some people have been begging him to come back and do an individual
offering him
competition.
millions of dollars. Rich.
I think there's a fire under his ass just to prove that he can. So Rich is a favor at minus 150.
And by the way, I think that Rich should be less of a favorite to win the Open.
Yeah, Tyler thinks he's dog.
Yeah, I think he's more of an underdog. I think he's dogged. Yeah,
Yeah.
dogging him.
Fraser, obviously
Obviously
the
the
favorite. The
favorite.
guy's the fittest
Minus
man
a million.
in the world.
Minus $1 million.
Minus 200 is the realistic.
Listen, he's
odds
a
that we
lock.
take.
He's a
So
lock.
you'd have to bet $200 to win $100 on Matt Fraser.
Not a great bet.
BKG, Bjorn Carl Gudmundsson, has done well in the Open, placed very well in the games, but you know the two are different level of competition.
Plus 200.
Plus 200
Yeah.
BKG.
We like him a little bit better than Hepner.
Patty Vellner, not a great Open guy.
Not at
does
all.
much better when he's competitions in the same room as him. plus
Yep.
300. He is the greatest underdog on our board right now.
Yeah.
Hefner had better odds to win than he did.
Yeah, he sure did.
I actually like that. I'd bet on Vellner plus 300. Hammer Pat Vellner.
Hammer. Yeah, we're heavy on Patty Cheeks for the
and then
to win
let's
the
go
Open.
through them again and then give their top 10 overall finish. So this is the odds that they'll just finish in the top 10 in the Open overall.
Yeah. So basically, all these guys. Well, I guess we'll go through guy by guy.
Yeah, let's just
Hefner minus 175.
Done well
He's
in
a
every
lock.
Open except for the handstand push-up.
Averages
as long
a
as
top-
we don't see a
yeah.
handstand push-up that has the same
That has the
as before,
standard, yeah.
because we all know his forearms aren't.
Yeah. Technically, there's some measurement
Right.
there. Rich also a lock minus 200. He's definitely finishing in the top 10. Fraser minus 1,000. He's
guy's
never
good.
not finished inside the top 10.
Gonna murder.
BKG minus 165, also in the top 10. And then Vellner also, I mean, he's got good odds.
Well,
he's
we
never
did
finished
an
in the
average
top
for
10.
the last 4 Opens, and Vellner was the only one of the 5 guys that we chosen that was an average of 10 or higher.
Correct.
So that's why he's the greatest underdog at plus 150.
Yeah.
Hammer Patty Cheeks.
Yeah. Hammer him.
Hammer
That's where the
Patty
smart money is on Pat this
And then
year.
let's do the over-under on these guys too, and then we'll move to the girls.
Okay, so this we're doing all these other numbers we had already picked out, but these numbers we're going to discuss very briefly live. We kind of have a general idea.
And this is over-under for each man to finish in the top 5 in blank number of workouts.
Right.
That's the over-under.
Right.
So for Jacob Hepner, I think our over-under number would be 2.5. Is he going to finish in the top 5 in 2.5 or more or less?
I'm
workouts?
under.
Yeah, I'm under.
Yeah, under on Jacob Hebner 2.5.
Rick,
what do you think?
Under.
Yeah,
undies on
yeah.
Jacob.
We're undies. Yeah,
Rich Froning, over-under to place in the top 5, I would say like 3.
I say 3, and you know what?
I'm going to go
I'm
over.
going
I might be
under.
over.
I'm going
over.
under.
I'm over.
I'm under. I'm dogging
That's fun.
Rich. Dogging Rich.
We can play this back for you.
Sucker.
Matt Fraser, over-under. Let's go
It's got to be
3.5.
3.5
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
gotta
and
be.
I'm going to still go over. I think he's going to finish in the
Damn.
top 5 and more than
in 4.
in 4.
That's
Yep.
4.
Yep.
Shit. I'm under on Fraser. 3.5.
I'm going under just because of what he's been doing. He's been working on the barn, functional fitness, but it's not going to translate.
All right,
to
all
his
right.
open.
Everybody's been working on the barn.
Yeah, right.
Maybe it's
No,
not.
you're right. Only the
He's
game.
in the
the game.
corner working out.
Yeah.
BKG over-under to finish in the top 5. I'd say 1.5.
And I'll go over on BKG.
I'm over.
I think
I'm
he'll.
going to go under. I don't know why. I just want to go under on that.
Yeah,
I just don't know.
just
I
like
don't think
being-
he's
Just
going to.
consistent. As
Yeah,
hell in
right.
the
He's going to
open,
finish in the
though. I'm
top
over.
10, but
I think Pat's got to be 1.5 as well,
and I'm going to go under on him as well.
and I'm going over on Pat.
Yeah.
I'm going under.
Yeah.
Patty
So-
Cheeks.
Patty Cheeks. He's my
Biggest
guy.
fan in here.
Yeah, biggest fan right
All
here.
right. So mostly hovering around 2.
Yeah.
Both guys we think will win 2.
Rich and Matt, we
Yeah.
bumped it up a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough. That's
fair
cool.
enough. On to the ladies. So I think it's worth maybe talking about before we get into the specific odds is that initially our favorite to not only finish in the top 10 of the Open but also to win was most of you probably haven't heard of her, but her name's KT Trombetta, but she's actually not going to be competing these
Rich
years.
actually brought her on our radar, and
Yeah.
we were like, "Yeah, Rick, we'll put her on."
Yeah,
there.
Rick.
This is last Wednesday.
Oh, she's
We
our
set some
favorites.
odds.
What do you know? We're smart. She's been juicing, so
Yesterday on Instagram, she
Yeah.
didn't take any responsibility.
no responsibility. Got caught up in an email address that she doesn't use anymore. Blah blah blah. That's honestly the worst excuse I've heard so far.
I mean, Emily Abbott saying she was swallowing her boyfriend's cum.
Cum
That's
guzzling.
like- yeah.
Yeah, that was
That's
pretty
cool.
bad. That was pretty bad, but
I mean,
more
I'm not-
believable.
I'm not here to hate on people that are in the arena, but I will say that watch out.
Yeah, I guess I'm not. Yeah,
They coming for you.
they coming for you.
Brooke Wells, Katrin David's daughter, Jessica Griffith, Sarah Sigmund's daughter, Danny Spiegel, Tia Claire Tooney, Jamie Green,
Yikes.
Amanda Barnhart, Sam Briggs, and Annie Thorstadter. Those are the 10 women that we decided to go on and set some odds for as well.
We only picked half as many guys because guys are half as good.
Correct. We will go through. We'll do the same thing we did for the guys. We'll do their odds to win the Open. We'll do all 10, and then we'll do their odds to finish in the top 10. Brooke Wells, slight
After
underdog.
this, then can we all make some picks on who we're taking? like official picks?
Yeah, we can do whatever we want.
Okay, yeah, you're right. This is our world. We're just living in it.
All right, you gotta interrupt me.
All right, sorry, man.
Brooke Wells, number 1 to win the Open. Slight underdog at plus 150. She's done really well at the Open. She's an open style athlete. She's been the fittest in Missouri countless times. Fittest in her region.
6th is her best finish.
Until Sarah came to the region, she was always fittest in the region.
Always.
So, plus 150. Katrin to win the Open. Plus 175. Not sure where she's going to be doing the Open this year. I'm sure quite a bit of these athletes might travel during the Open since you don't have to do them at the same gym. Or
Yeah, we know Brooke's not traveling.
that's true. Maybe
She's
they
staying
won't be.
put, focusing on
if
the
you're
Open.
doing one of the Open announcements, some of these ladies might be doing one of those announcements tonight.
That's true. That's true.
Katrin, plus 175. Jessica Griffith, fan favorite,
Let's
right
go.
over here, plus
Jay Griff.
250.
Yep.
She's really gunning for that individual qualification this year, so I
Yep.
think Jess has been putting in the time. I think
She's
gonna do well.
the motor's
Hammer
running good.
JG.
Yep.
Sarah Sigmund's daughter wins the Open, places well in the Open every year, minus 135, a heavy favorite from this guy. Danny Spiegel, new on the CrossFit scene last year,
Finished
hadn't really
5th.
done better than like 50th place in the Open.
Until last year.
Last year. So she and Jess are heavy underdogs. Danny's plus 300. So that might be a good bet too. Tia Claire Toomey.
Flash in the pan.
She does really well at the games. So her odds were at plus 190. I think that's pretty
Average
generous.
Open finish is like 12.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And then Jamie Green, also a heavy favorite. She's more of a favorite than old Sarah over there. I
Yeah,
didn't
she's
even
my
realize that.
she's my
Minus
yeah.
150. So for Tyler
Yeah.
to win the Open.
Yeah.
Amanda Barnhart, another central regional, ex-regional Amanda Barnhart, improved every year, plus 210. So she's up there as a heavy under. Sam Briggs, plus 270. Hammer Sam Briggs.
Hammer Sam Briggs.
Who knows what that old ass is gonna do. Annie Thorsdottir, another favorite at minus
She's gonna eat some
120.
old ass, that's for sure.
Anyway, Brooke Wells to top 10 overall. All these girls, for the most part, are going to be favorites. There's a few that are some heavy underdogs. That's where we focus on our money.
Yeah.
Brooke Wells minus 110 to finish in the top 10 overall. She's
a
a
lock
10
to
place
finish in
finish
the top
average
10.
in the last 4 years. Katrin plus 110. Her average over the last 4 years was in 11.25, 11 and a quarter. So plus 110, Kat might be some good money bet, some sure money bet to finish in the top 10. JG, Jess Griffith, 185. Best finish was last year, 39th, I think was what she ended up at. I do think that got her an individual invite with the new structure and the sectionals
Correct.
and all that.
Yeah.
So plus 185 for Jess. Hammer Jess finishing in the top 10. Sarah, always in the top 10, not going
Lock
anywhere,
City.
minus 250.
Yeah.
Danny Spiegel finishing in the top 10, like we said last year, top 5.
Danny
fifth
Spiegel
place.
and Jess are smart money. That's
Yeah.
where the smart money's going. Favorable odds.
Tyler thinks he knows shit. Plus 200. Tia Claire Toomey finishing in the top 10. Her actually average finish over the last 4 years was higher than that of Katrin, so she's plus 130. Jamie Green averages in the last 4 years, and I think the last 6 years, like in the top 5, 4.5,
Yeah.
minus a million.
Minus $1 million.
That's a lot. I mean, she lives over in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
Works out in the fucking desert.
Yeah, drinking
Crushes
baby
shit.
blood over there because everything's legal.
Amanda Barnhart plus 150 to finish in the top 10 might be another solid bet. Smart money. Sam Briggs plus 120. What the hell were we thinking?
She's old. That's what we were thinking. She's too busy. She's being
And then
old.
Annie to finish in the top 10, even money. Her average
Minus
finish was
100.
6, minus
Yeah.
100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We really we sped through that.
Yeah, because there's a lot of them.
I know you did great. That was not it. That was not negative.
A lot of the ladies, we figured there's a stiffer competition. That's why we picked 10 of them. So we did top 10 finishes over and under.
Yeah.
Over and under for top 10 finishes
Yeah.
in the Open. Let's start from the bottom and snake our way back.
Okay.
Annie Thorsdottir. Over under top 10 finishes in the Open. Her average place is 6th. Let's set it at 2.5. I'm going to say over.
Over.
Under.
Wow.
Under.
Under.
Perfect.
Under.
Sam Briggs. Old Sam Briggs. Top 10 finishes. 1.5. Over.
Over.
I think she'll finish in the top 10 in at least 2.
Under.
Yeah, not surprised. Amanda Barnhart, she didn't have any major
I'm over
surprises.
for everything. This could be.
She's gonna be. I'm gonna set hers at 1 even.
One even.
1 even.
Oh,
One even.
That's
I don't
easy
even think she's
over.
going to finish in the top 10 in any
I'm gonna
workout,
say
so
under.
I'm under.
I'm gonna say under.
Yeah.
You guys are dumb.
Jamie Green.
Over.
Over under 3.5. That were
Oh,
the best odds
shit.
we gave any guy. That was Matt Frazier. I'm also gonna go over, no matter what the number is, because she's a beast. So over 3.5. Top 10 finishes for Jamie
Yeah,
Green.
fuck it. I'll take over
I'm
3.5.
going under.
Tia Claire.
You said
Toomey.
over on all of them.
Yes, I'm going under now.
Tia Claire Toomey finishing the top 10 in 2 or more workouts. Over or under?
I'm under anything. Under 2? I'm under. Under 2. She might win 1. It's going to have to be
I'm
strength
gonna
based.
go over for Tia. I think she's getting fitter by the year.
Yeah,
Numbers don't say so.
yeah. Well,
Danny
I'm going over.
Danny Spiegs finishing the top 10 in 1.5
Under.
or more workouts. I'm gonna go under as well.
Under.
You don't have to finish in the top
Under.
10 to qualify.
No,
so.
you don't.
Sarah Sigmund's daughter, top 10 finishes. Let's go 3.
Ooh, shit.
I'm gonna go under. I think she
I'm
might have
going
an
under
off
as well.
year.
She's
Yeah.
more consistent than
I'm
she
going
is
under.
winning open workouts. Yeah,
Jessica
under.
Griffith, over or under 1.5 top 10 finishes. I'll go over. I think she's gonna do well this year. I want
think-
to take her for the over.
I think Jess will win 1. I'll go
I'll
under.
go over.
I think she'll get 1.
Let's go, Rick! Catherine's David's daughter. Top 10 finishes over or under for the Open. 2.5.
Under.
I'm going to go under, too. She's been getting that good deal.
Since Barnhart's over, I'm going under on her.
Yeah, all
I
right,
think
fair
one's
enough.
going to get.
And Brooke Wells, top 10 finishes for the Open workout. 2.5. I'll go over.
Over. Lock City.
Lock City.
Lock
over.
fucking
2.5.
City.
So, yeah, I mean, so that's how gambling works, man. You got to digest the numbers quick. That's what we do.
Yeah, the
Here,
market
Howie
moves.
Doin,
The
The
no-
market moves.
yeah.
Each week we're going to get
I'll
to
tell
come
you
back
what,
to this in the
I've been
lines
noticing your phone's been blowing over there. Money's already rolling in, so
Money's
people,
rolling
let me
in.
tell you what.
I have been getting noties from Venmo.
Brian
maybe.
Dash Hayda,
Yeah.
the money's rolling in. The lines might move. So
Live money.
get it while you
Live
can.
money. Our prop bets. So I'm excited about these. So we bet on a few
Yeah,
prop bets.
yeah. I can't see him anymore.
Oh, what did you want to do? You want to bet?
Well,
on
I
each
just
one
like
who's
who
gonna win?
who are we taking? Yeah, like who
I
are
think
you
Sarah's
on?
going to win the Open.
You think
I
I'm?
think I contradicted that earlier, but I'll go back on my word and I'll say Sarah's going to win the
All
Open.
right, I like.
And I think Frazier's going to win the Open.
All right, I like Jamie Green to win the Open, but I don't like her money. I don't like. I think the smart money. I'll take Spiegel
Okay.
with the odds.
You think Danny Spiegel's going to win the Open? Okay.
Well, I like her plus 200 honestly to finish top 10 overall.
Rick?
That's what I like.
I'm going Barnhart.
Nice.
Yeah. No, I like Danny's odds
Wrong
honestly.
at
I
the
like
games.
Danny's odds plus 200 to finish in the top 10 overall. And
right.
I like Vellner's plus 150 to finish
Yeah,
top
Patty
10.
V is a good bet, but I'm going to go with the favorites in this.
Yeah, sure. Okay, prop
to.
bets. I know we want to talk about some
That's what I'm
props.
excited
The props are fun. There's going to be more
Did you
fun
bet on the
discussion.
guy? Did you pick a guy, Rick?
Yeah, I just said Frazier.
Oh, nice.
You have to. Dude.
Prop bets, Hunter McIntyre. So we
Ooh.
set Hunter McIntyre 2 different odds. We set odds for him to qualify and odds for him to finish in the top 10 in any of the Open workouts. So across the 5 weeks, odds that he'll finish in the top 10 in any workout were at plus 550. And the odds that he'll qualify for the games after 5 weeks is plus 1,200.
Sorry, buddy. That's not a knock. We just don't think it's going to happen.
I think we did put a time constraint on that. I think we said, actually I don't think we did, but we should.
What do you mean time constraint?
Well, like, you know how, like, as the sanctionals go, we don't know exactly the rules on what they prioritize.
Oh,
on when,
I think this for me is just for him to qualify through the Open.
Yeah, so he's got to finish in the
Yeah,
top 20.
we'll reset.
fair
Once sanctionals start.
Another prop bet we had out there, Dave Castro, to do any of the live announcements or participate in any capacity.
I'm even saying if he makes an announcement from his Instagram, like even if he puts a video
Sure.
that announces the workout, that to me that's
I
him
don't
making
see
an
it happening,
appearance.
so our odds were at plus 300.
Yeah, I think it's a long shot, but we want it to happen,
Plus
Dave.
300.
If you're listening, Dave, we know you're listening. Actually,
Odds to see a new movement in the Open. I honestly think we're wrong on this. I think we're definitely going to see a new movement. But we set the odds at plus 250. Maybe he's cashed himself. Maybe we won't see a devil's press. Maybe we won't see, some of these other movements that we've seen in.
I guess what last year we saw
A
1,
balance
2,
beam with
3.
one kettlebell overhead and dumb shit like that people want to see.
How many new movements did we see last year? Any? There was dumbbell box step ups. We'd already had those, right?
No.
Yeah, there was the snatches.
Those were burpee
Overhead
box
dumbbell
jumpers.
walking lunges, maybe.
I thought that was the workout that you picked, or was that just?
No,
Oh, was it just lunges?
that was the box step up one. You started
Handstand
with the
walk.
over. Was that
No,
the
handstand
first
walk
one?
was an 18. All right, fuck it, whatever. You're right. Those odds might be off a little bit, but maybe
Repeat
we've
workout.
cashed.
We almost guarantee we're going to see a repeat workout. Castro's been teasing it on his Instagram about 7 minutes of burpees and BS like that. Repeat workout is a favorite at -120. Not good money. Over under, someone cheats at the open.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be ongoing live bet. So we'll set the odds as we see the workouts. We didn't really have any. I mean, it's almost inevitable somebody's going to try and cheat.
Well,
We've
yeah,
already
but
caught
like,
one of them.
You're not
but
cheating,
let's
you're not
let's
trying.
say, I mean, so what counts as cheating? The like just when it comes
Doctoring
to
a video.
doctoring.
Cutting reps short. You know, if it meets
So
the
around-
standard of not
Does
good.
steroids count as well?
That's what I was getting at. Do steroids count? Or are we
Yeah,
going
if you're
strictly
found
with
during the
around?
open that being
Yeah.
abusive. Yeah,
Yeah,
No,
that's
let's
cheating.
Let's not keep giving more questions. Let's make answers.
let's do it. Let's do
Okay,
it. I
let's say
yes.
all-encompassing bans from the games during or as a result of the open.
Yeah.
Okay. 12.
12. I'm under.
I think hush over. I think out there under. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, like
you
how
know,
many people get banned but don't say anything? 'cause
yeah.
the team
I think my
cares?
over on people who don't get caught is like 30.
And and so we're even talking about like minor penalties, right? So even anybody that submits a
No.
video and they get assessed a minor penalty, no.
I mean, because that's within the rules. It's a minor infraction.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
did
yeah.
4
But
or
so
less
is a
reps wrong.
major infraction.
No, it's not. You're assessed a greater penalty if it's 4 or more.
No, so is a major infraction. Like one guy still qualified for the games and he was assessed a major infraction on a video, and he cut 10
But
plus reps from
Didn't
the
he
video.
redo it?
Yeah, he still got he still got an invite. Like he was still in qualifying position after the penalty.
Okay.
That's
so
what I'm just.
He was over the 4 that are allowed for it to be a sufficient video. So that would
No
count.
majors. Or
Towards some cheating.
majors count, minors don't.
Minor.
That's what we're
I'm
gonna go
asking.
after. Yes.
Okay, got it.
Yes. To set that straight.
Got it.
Yes.
Thank you.
Sorry,
What?
you were confused.
Yeah.
You were confused. I wasn't confused. What are we setting it at?
Confuse
What's
yourself.
it
I don't know.
12 and a half? 12?
I said 12. You guys laughed at me, and then Ricky said there's probably going to be 30 that do it and don't get caught.
And I'm still over.
That's why we're live betting it. We're going to go as the weeks go
Yeah,
on.
I like that.
50? I
Fuck
mean,
it.
I mean, we don't know how many people are doing the open, so once we have a number of people that are
That is
participating in the
true.
open, it'll be a little
If it's
easier
down, it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we also said earlier that the open's
the competitive people are the ones that
it's
are
not for
cheating
us
the
anymore.
open, not Sally. That's
Well, actually, it would be the opposite. If you have Sally, who's taking it from my dad, if he doesn't get all the way on his squat, I'm still counting the rep.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but
that's
is he
Hush.
trying to
So
cheat?
I might
is
be
he
over
trying
100 on
Is he
Hush. Hold
trying to
on.
cheat the open?
No, he's not trying to cheat the open,
signed up
but
for the open.
it's just mobility. I'm not trying to have him hurt himself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think that counts.
I agree with you.
That's not counting though. But same thing. Hush. I'm going over 100 now.
All
I
right.
think I changed my.
Well, we find out what the first workout is tomorrow.
I can't wait for that.
What are you doing? Oh, you're just gonna get a screen grab.
Oh yeah.
Show him, Bri. Take your pants off and show him. Yeah, we'll have a show in the next week.
Odds.
I think we should do a show every Wednesday
Yeah, like
to review
To
the
review.
previous open workout
Agreed.
and set live odds for the next week.
yeah. I mean, I'm here for that.
Let's fucking do it.
Later.